welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do the weddings and the reunion episode of Love is Blind, child. I'm going to make this video less than 30 minutes, so I'm just going to talk about the hot spots. I'm not going to go through every single thing, alright? Alright. I will say thank you to my cousin Danielle for getting me on to this show, and I am so happy that I reviewed it. I really did enjoy it. Putting up a video every day, sometimes I put up 2 a day, child. It wore me out. It wore me out, but we here. And I want to say thank you. I appreciate all you who roll with me through all these, episodes and your feedback, and I appreciate y'all. Alright, now let's talk about these weddings. Alright, first let's talk about Damien and Gigi. Now we know Damien and Gigi, it started out real good, and then throughout the process there was tension, there was arguments, there was fight, there were doubts. Damien's family was not ready to meet Gigi, and she was upset by that, and social media got involved. So their relationship, of course, was up and down. Okay. Now, when they went out to dinner, Damien let me know to Gigi, listen, okay, you're going to have to calm down. Okay. You got a slit tongue, and I'm not here for it. All right. So, they kissed, they made up. Gigi was like, I really feel like that this is the guy I want to marry. We get to the wedding. Gigi's dress was beautiful. Gigi looked real pretty, okay? And of course we have these studio weddings, okay? All right. We have some of their family and friends, but who was these other people that was in the background laughing and kikiing? Did y'all see the people in the background? I was like, child, who are these people? The producers done found some people off on the street and say, hey, y'all need $100. Put some on like you going to church and come on up in here. So anyway, Damien is emotional, okay? His face is red. He is crying, okay? And he's like, whew. When I seen Gigi walking down that aisle, she was beautiful. Just beautiful. So they get up there. It's time to say, I do. Gigi says, I do. Damien says, I don't. Now listen here, friends. That took me back, because I thought that Gigi and Damien, would get married, because I was thinking, yes, they had their little trivial fights and blow-ups and fussing, but I really, truly thought that Gigi and Damien would be one of the couples to get married. It didn't happen. He says that he's not ready. He says that Gigi was lukewarm, hot, and cold. She was up one day, she was down one day, hot, cold. He didn't know if she truly wanted to marry him just by her attitude and her actions. Of course, she is hot, honey. She is hot, she is hurt, she's crying. She takes off running. Honey, she done ran down the road, the side road. She done passed a couple of ditches. Honey, she done went past the dumpsters. I said, child, honey, she made it all the way down to a bridge, child. Her mama's running after her, and her mama is like, I am so sorry. Why didn't you say no? Why didn't you say no? Of course, Gigi was consoling, her mother. So they both were consoling each other, and, Gigi was obviously, upset. So, Damien was still inside, and his homeboys was like, dude, what happened? And he was like, I just feel like that she wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, okay? And I just think that we shouldn't get married. She was this person one day and this person the next. Gigi comes in, they had some words. Of course, Gigi was like, how could you do this to me? Okay, how could you hurt me? How could you embarrass me? Yes, we had some rough spots, but hey, that's all part of this, relationship. Okay, why did you take it this far? So anyway, Gigi runs upstairs, child. And Damien says, listen, the door is not closed. Okay. I still have feelings for this woman. I still love this woman. But I feel like at this time, we are not ready to get married. Okay. But hey, you never know what may happen in the future. Right? Right. All right. Now, let's talk about Amber and Barnett. Now, I have said this whole time that Amber and Barnett was not going to get married. Barnett, before they got married, the day before, because they had their bachelorette and bachelor parties, honey, I don't care nothing about that. He was saying that I have cold feet. I'm not sure about this. His family was weighing on him. Okay, they was, really grilling him about this relationship, okay? They did not want him to get married, so he didn't want to disappoint them, and so he had doubts. It's the morning of the wedding. Amber, she is toe up from the floor, honey. Her nerves are shot, okay? She says that Barnett told her that he don't know if he's going to go through with it. He has cold feet, and on top of that, child, he running late. And on top of that, he ain't returning her phone calls or texts. So she was like, I don't know. She was like, I don't know if I'm going to get married today. I don't even know if Barnett's going to show up. So Barnett, he shows up and he's still unsure if he wants to marry, Amber. But it's time. Amber looked pretty. She looked real pretty. Okay, so her and Barnett is up there. They're looking at each other's eyes, okay? And it's time to say I do's. And Barnett says, I do. Amber and Barnett got married. I did not see that coming. I really thought that they would be the ones that, didn't get married. But hey, they got married. Good for them. Yeah. Of course, let's talk about Lauren and Cameron. Now, they made it seem like Lauren was having, cold feet, and that Lauren, had doubts, and she wasn't sure if she, wanted to get married. But, child, it was the wedding day, and I was thinking to myself, I tell you right now, if Cameron gets up there and says, I don't, honey, I would have took my TV and tossed it out that window. But no. Okay, Lauren and Cameron got married. Of course they did. All right. Everyone was happy. Her dad was happy. The moms was happy. I mean, everyone was happy. Lauren looked stunning. Cameron looked good. Lauren and Cameron got married. Good for them. Now, y'all got me up here talking about how Kenny and Kelly was made for each other. How they gonna grow old together. They gonna have babies, white picket fence. Y'all got me up here saying all those things. And honey, I thought that Kenny and Kelly was a sure shot of getting married until it was the wedding day. Now, there was one thing about their wedding that I seen that it was a little fake. Something went on there. I think, well, let me just set the scene. Kelly, she looked pretty. Kenny, he looked nice. And they were, getting ready to say I do or I don't, child. And Kelly says, I don't. I was shocked. That threw me. I was shocked. I just knew that those two was going to, stick it out. Because they just seemed like that, they were a match. But Kelly let it be known that, hey, she has friend-zoned a lot of people, okay? She'll start dating a guy, and then instead of falling in love with him or thinking that she fell in love with him, she starts seeing him as a friend. And she has commitment issues. So, she said, I don't. Now, the reason why I think that something was going on there, that some of this was fake, is because Kenny's reaction and the people out in the, crowd's reaction. We got people sitting back there laughing. I was like, why are people laughing? And when Kelly was explaining herself to Kenny, it was like she was reading a script. Okay, it just seemed so weird. And then the way she walked off, she was just like, I just broke your heart. It's okay. Come on, Mom. It was like they rehearsed this. It was like Kenny knew what Kelly to say. Did y'all feel that way, or was it just me? But anyway, Kenny took it in stride, child. Okay, he says that he was hurt, but hey, what he gonna do about it? All right. So anyway, my pick of someone getting married and was shocked was Kenny and Kelly. Y'all, please tell me that y'all were at least as shocked as I was. Was I the only one who felt that they was gonna get married? Child, I guess so. Kenny and Kelly was a no-go. Alright, now let's talk about Jessica and Mark. There's nothing to say. We already know how this is going to end, child. Jessica said no. So, that wasn't a shock. I said they were not going to get married, and of course, they did not get married. Alright, they just wasn't made for each other. Okay, he's 24, she's 34, okay? She's still saying that she did not have strong feelings for Barnett. We know she did, okay? Mark was not the guy for her, period and point blank. And I think Mark, in the back of his mind, he knew this. Okay, he knew it, child. He knew it. All right, now, let's talk about this reunion. Now, apparently, this whole experiment took place in 2018. 2018. So here we are, 2020, and they're having this reunion over a year later. Okay, you can tell by how Barnett, honey, he is happy, healthy, and in love. Y'all see that weight Barnett put on? He still look good, but Barnett been eating. So we have Kitty and Kelly. Kelly says that, hey, she is single, all right? She's ready to mingle. She's just now starting to date. And that, she does put guys in the friend zone. She says that she's happy with, the experiment. She's glad that she went. She says that she has no ill feelings or, anything towards Kenny. She likes Kenny. Kenny's a great guy. Kenny's a good-looking guy. But Kenny is not the guy for her. Kenny says that, of course, he was hurt by it, that, he thought that Kelly may have been the one, but with this experiment and what he went through with Kelly, he done found the love of his life. He has found the woman that he thinks that he can spend the rest of his life with. So, even though Kenny and Kelly didn't work out, Kenny found the woman that he's supposed to, be with. Good for them. Now we have Damien and Gigi. Damien and Gigi are going strong, honey. They said they are better than ever, okay? Gigi was upset. She was hurt, honey. She was about to tear Damien's head off. But with them having the separation, with them doing the experiment, with them taking time to figure out what they want in that relationship, it made them grow closer. And honey, they doing better than ever, honey. Gigi and Damien are back together. They going strong. Kudos to those two. Good for them. All right, now, let's talk about Carlton and Diamond. Carlton said that the way he acted on that show, well, he just embarrassed himself. Carlton said that the happiest time of his life is when Diamond said, I do. He said that was the happiest time of his life. And he said him being judged, him not being sure about his sexuality, when they got to Mexico, he said that he just didn't know what he was thinking or what he was doing, but he knew that he had to tell Diamond. Okay? And he wanted Diamond to accept that, he may be, and he wanted Diamond to accept his, sexuality or him, dating, men in the past. And Diamond's reaction, he just, was not ready for it. And he says that the way he acted, he never should have acted that way. He definitely shouldn't have called her out her name. Okay, he never, ever, ever should have called her the B word. He says that he regrets that. And he said that he got a whole bunch of hate on social media, because of that. Child, he started crying. Then we have Diamond. All right. Diamond said that she went in there looking for love, okay? And Carlton is who she thought she had a connection with. She says that when Carlton told her that, it took her back. She didn't realize that he was, going to say something like that. She didn't realize that he may have possibly been bisexual. She thought that she was falling in love with a heterosexual dude. And let me just say this. She says that she got hate and death threats from, social media, saying that she was, biphobic and homophobic. I call BS. BS. Why is it that a woman who is a heterosexual woman who wants to find love with a heterosexual man want to have a family and be married to a heterosexual man? She's not lesbian. She's not bisexual. She is heterosexual. And her reaction to Carlton telling her that he's been with men was warranted. Like I said before, he didn't give her an option. If he would have told her in that pod, listen, okay, I've been with men, I'm possibly bisexual, I'm just going to put this out there, she could have had a choice. He took that away from her. And for people to be upset and call her biphobic and homophobic is BS. Ain't no wrong with her saying, listen, I can't be with you. Now, if you want to date men, fine. We're open to that. That's fine. But I don't want to be with a man who's dated men. I want to be with a heterosexual man, and daggone it ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. People kill me. So anyway, she says that people was coming at her, death threats, and hurt her. And she said that wasn't the case at all. She says, I was just telling Carlton how I felt about the situation. And she says, listen, she said, I got out of pocket. When he called me the B word, she said, that's not who I am. But I was upset. Okay? And I just let it out. Should I have handled it a little bit differently? Sure. But at that moment, that's how I reacted. I like Dave. I like Diamond. I like her. Okay? And all them people on social media can go kick a hot brick. Go kick a brick. Leave Diamond alone, child. So Nick Lachey and his wife said, did you reach out talking to Carlton? And Carlton says that, yes, he reached out to Diamond because he said that he felt terrible how he spoke to her and how he reacted to her, and he definitely wanted to apologize to her. And Carlton did. Carlton reached out to Diamond. He apologized to Diamond. Diamond accepted his apology. Kudos to Carlton and Diamond. But honey, Carlton and Diamond, honey, they just need to go their separate ways, child. But yeah, that was interesting. But good for Carlton for, apologizing. And hopefully Carlton can find out who he is. Do a little soul searching. It'll be alright. You'll find somebody, dude. Alright, now let's talk about Amber and Barnett. Amber and Barnett are going strong, as we can tell by Barnett. Honey, Amber's cooking, okay? So, of course, they bring up Amber and Jessica. And honey, when I tell you Amber, let Jessica have it. Basically, Amber said, listen, me and Barnett had a connection in the pods. Barnett did not have the same connection with you, okay? He dumped you, all right? You took his proposal out of context, okay? You was hurt by that, and you made me want to feel the same way you felt. Then we get to Mexico, honey, and you shucking and jiving all over my man. You flirting all over my man, and I wanted you to know that you're fake, okay? Everything about you is fake, all right? You are not a good person. All right, so I just want that to be clear. All right, right here, right now. And honey, what could Jessica say? Jessica couldn't say a word, honey. The only thing Jessica said was, listen, I went into this experiment thinking that I was going to find a husband and love. I had a strong connection with, Barnett. He rejected me. It hurt me. Okay, and when I got to Mexico, honey, I was tore from the floor up. I drunk a little too much. She said, when I look back on that, she said, I did not like what I seen. She said, I didn't like how I acted. I didn't like how I looked. And Jessica said that she owes Barnett and Amber an apology. And you know, that's all good. Good for Jessica, because honey, she was cutting the shine. But Jessica, you know, she said that the things that she was saying and doing was wrong. And, you know, she apologized. But honey, when Amber was letting Jessica have it, did y'all see everybody's reaction? Barnett was like, Jesus. Oh my God, you can tell he was uncomfortable. You can tell Amber been waiting for over a year to get Jessica's ass. Barnett knew it was coming. And honey, Cameron, he was like, Lord, have mercy. Lord, and Diamond was just like, girl. So anyway, Jessica and Mark, of course, they got to talking, and Mark, you know, he's saying that, you know, he had a strong connection with Jessica and how he wished that it could have worked, but of course it's not working. He's single, he's dating. Jessica says that she's just not started dating, she's single. Blah, blah, blah. We have Lauren and Cameron, honey, they going strong, child. And apparently all the men was attracted to Lauren. I said, Lauren, you better go, child. Honey, the men really liked Lauren. Kenny did, Mark did, you know, the men, you know, really, you know, was attracted to Lauren. And Cameron was like, honey, I got her, all right? And then they start talking about Lauren's dad and how, you know, all of the families are really close right now. They spend Thanksgiving together. I think it's Thanksgiving or Christmas. So Lauren and Cameron are going strong. All right? That's it, y'all. I'm done. I'm done with this reunion. I'm done with Love is Blind. It exhausted me. Okay? But it was a very good series. All right? If I left anything out, it's okay. It's all right. We'll discuss it down below, child. We will discuss it down below. Like I said before, thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. All right? And until next time, friends, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I do know that season 2, I believe, has been confirmed. And so, we'll be back for season 2 of Love is Blind. All right, guys. Bye.